Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them big checks. I'm not, but I've been blessed. No more of them chin checks. They pulling fast. Ain't no more of them chin checks. They pull.
I was just talking to y'all. Can hear shit I was saying. It's all right though. Welcome to the party, All Purpose Podcast. We back in the building, man. I am Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane of Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pie Strickland. If you getting the point, that should be better now. Benz, am I right or wrong? Am I in effect? Am I in effect? Am I in effect? I think I might be. Hey, yeah. Man, it's been a crazy week, man. Crazy week. I didn't speak on the last week just because I didn't. But I want to give a special rest in peace shout out to my mother, Shelby Grimes. Man, my biggest cheerleader in the whole world. You know what I'm saying? If there was ever a reason or a person who and technical difficulties be damned. Evan,
Brother.
well, no, my brother. What's going
What's
on, my
goody,
brother?
man? Good to see
Oh,
you. Good
chilling,
to see
man.
you.
Man, technology just hated on me. I was actually I skipped it last week because I was trying to figure out how to best say what needed to be said. But I do want to dedicate this particular episode, especially after the amazing that her team played yesterday. They almost won. They got really close. And just for you, old girl, I was going for them. Full blast. Rest in peace to my mother. Once again, Shelby Grimes. Thank you so much. If y'all know anything about my story, anything about me, I don't know how to quit. I get that from my mom. You know what I'm saying? So um salute to you, old girl. I'm gonna keep rocking. We're gonna keep doing what we do. She love All Purpose Podcast. She love Panther Politics Podcast. She love to see her boy do his thing. So rest in peace to my mother, man. Yeah. It's been a wild couple weeks for me, yo. But I'm here and we ready to rock. We ready to rock as always. So as I said earlier, I am Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane, ridiculous slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pie Strickland. If you getting the point, and you know I got the bros in the building, man. You know you already know. Evan Almighty, what's good, family?
Yo, what's goody? What's goody, fam? Everything all right over here, man. Condolences to your bruh again, man. R.I.P. moms.
Thank you, man. Thank you for sure, man. Hey, look, we are. Hey, listen, man. I just want y'all to know that it ain't been by no small feat of pure determination and wanting to deliver quality product and just loving this time that we spend kicking it with each other and with the people that has kept us here for the last few weeks. It's been a rough ride for the All Purpose Squad, but we here and we kicking. You feel me? Phantom, what's going on, my brother? How you doing, man?
What's happening? You already know. Welcome, everybody. How you doing? This might be a good one tonight. You never know.
Yeah.
I got a feeling it's gonna be. I got a feeling it's gonna be. So before we get to where I think everybody came to hear about, we gotta start with some round ball first, bro. Nope, I can't even start there. Phantom, I want to talk to you, brother.
Oh shit.
Now, this past weekend, I haven't had the luxury of watching a lot of college football this year. This past weekend, you know what I said? I said it's a big game coming up. I think I want to see this. Now, I am not an Ohio State Buckeyes fan. I'm not a Michigan Wolverines fan. However, if I had to choose one of them to cheer for in any game they playing against each other, I'm choosing Michigan almost 98% of the time. So I went into the game with high hopes for the Wolverines. And regardless of what you may feel about whatever's transpired throughout the rest of the season, when those two teams play each other, whatever else has transpired throughout the season does not matter. Doesn't matter at all. But what I saw was unquestionably unexpected. So, Phantom, and Benz, thank you, brother. I saw your comment. I do apologize for not saying so earlier. Thank you. What happened, man? In your eyes, what happened? If for y'all who don't know, Ohio State beat Michigan. Okay, let me just point it out there. Ohio State beat Michigan. What happened, man?
I'm sorry. You might have should have asked me this question in the last podcast because I didn't think we was gonna win that goddamn game anyways. You made the mistake of thinking I thought that. No, not this year, brother. You give me another year with Bryce Underwood and he develop a little more. And they build something up there. Okay. This year, nah, partner. I ain't delusional like that, bro. Shit, no.
I feel that.
I've seen Ohio State all year. I've seen Michigan all year. We lost the dog on USC.
Yeah, that was a little trouble.
So, if you thought I was going to be delusional about that one, nah. That's why I left Ohio State fans the fuck alone. Because I already knew I was going to have to pay for it later on. And I was like, nope, keep your mouth closed.
Because sometimes your allegiance to the Panthers make me wonder if you if you're gonna be delusional about it all, or you just gonna be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? But it's good to see that because I've made some delusional picks this year. I'm not gonna lie. Made some delusional picks this year. Not in college football, but in the NFL I have. And it was basically based on my own biases. But I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. This is a sports podcast, but when it comes to college football, most of the time, unless the big teams playing each other, or it's a bowl game or the championship, I don't really care because I'm like, I'll see y'all up here in a year or two.
Right.
Pardon, when y'all get the big checks, I'll talk about it when it matters. But like, college sports is becoming a hard thing to kind of track and to even care about because just the way people are moving. You have to really.
That's right.
I agree.
Oh man, yeah. The play calling was really bad. Play calling was really bad, and that's one time. That's one time when you have a team that has a clear disadvantage, you can't have poor play calling. It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? It's a recipe for disaster. So we'll see what happens. Ohio State is really good. Like let me not sugarcoat that. I'm not saying Michigan lost to a team they should have beat. Ohio State is really good. and they have been really good for a couple years running now. Like it's crazy, but fuck college football, yo. I gotta ask y'all. I got this. I need to go here right now. Are y'all paying attention to the? I usually don't watch the NBA till football season's over. I usually don't watch. So, but now that we're doing the podcast, I gotta watch. Okay, first we'll do our team check first. We'll do our team check first. As far as where your team stand right now, Ev, our resident Knicks fan, how you feeling about how the Knicks are looking right now?
What I always say, man. What do I always say? Okay,
it's New York, man.
It's New York. Okay, you gotta let it. You gotta let it bubble. All right, you gotta let it bubble. You gotta not put too many expectations on it. The juju somehow floats up to the Statue of Liberty, and like Ghostbusters, it does something to the sports teams. So don't talk about it. It's like saying Candyman. You just gotta let it do what it does, and we just want to get to the finals. You know, it's once everybody's all tired and got injuries, anybody can win. So we're just trying to hold it in the road until we get there.
I feel it. Do you think the people who you anticipated being? I mean, Jalen Brunson goes without saying because he's him. You know
that's Himothy. You're on the Himothy team.
But outside of him, I think some of the players who I think especially struggled early last year, like OG has come out the gate swinging this season. OG's come out the gate swinging this season.
You could tell. You could tell they put him on that. You could tell he's integrated into the offense for real. This year,
they needed to do that. They needed to do that really bad because he's a very dynamic player, and his athleticism alone will take you places if you allow him. And just allow him to be an extra piece to go along with Jalen. He's not going to replace Jalen Brunson by any stretch of the imagination. But you do have that option of allowing him to be him, which works out great in your favor if you let him do it.
I still think we need a piece. I still think we need a piece.
Yeah, it's something that's not there, and I don't know what it is, but it's something missing.
Yeah, we need a piece. And like you said, I don't know exactly what it is. We got a heart player, so we got effort players. We got a floor general. I don't know if it's maybe do we need another piece or like some other fans that I know, does Jalen Brunson have the ball too much? Is it? Are you gonna live and die by that? I mean, but because of the kind of guard he is, I mean, even if he guns, he's still going to go follow that up, and he might get a rebound and a, free throw. He's that kind of guard.
Yes.
So I don't know if you're going to live with that and just expect Cat to come alive in the playoffs, like he did last year. So I don't know if it's maybe not a coach. Maybe just tweak it just a little bit to give some variety to it because you can only do that hero ball thing for so long.
Facts. And I love Jalen Brunson. I do,
man. He's dead nice. Yeah, he's dead nice, I think man.
That the Dallas Mavericks should be very angry at themselves for allowing him to walk out of the building. I also, however, do think you're right in a sense. I feel like they have to find a way for him not to have to be the catalyst all the time. Sometimes it has to be somebody else that's got to be the guy to say, okay, Jalen, listen, you did what you were supposed to do. Now let us take it home. So let us take it home. I would love to see that for them, man. Phantom. Oh, Phantom. Your team, brother. They are very, very interesting individuals. I for one will say that they have been one of my favorite teams to watch play this year so far. I have thoroughly enjoyed watching them play this year. But what I feel don't matter in this particular instance. How do you feel about it? And I know y'all got some missing pieces right now. So I mean, but that notwithstanding, how do you overall feel about your team's performance thus far, as well as your chances going into deeper into the season?
Excuse me.
This nigga.
This guy. This guy.
If I get Wemby back at the right time, I want him to make 65. I want Wemby to make 65 because I believe he can win Defensive Player of the Year. Truly believe that.
Facts on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that.
He got a mean shot at
But-
MVP if he's consistent for that long. Shit.
Yeah, if he makes the 65, but I'm going to go on this limb right now. They can make the Western Conference Finals, dog. I think they have enough, health-wise is the problem. It's always the number one problem to me. But if you're telling me experience is not going to get them there, but just being young, I think this year is a weird year because a lot of young teams are just bubbling up, just to be honest. A lot of young teams, and it's like, who's the veteran? Like, we know OKC's 20-1. Okay, they're 21 right now. So that's in the West. You got to go through that.
Crazy.
But if you're telling me healthy OKC versus a healthy San Antonio, you wouldn't kind of make that a pick 'em?
In 7 games, yeah.
You
I give
wouldn't
San Antonio a
kinda?
fair shot in 7 games.
That's the pick 'em.
All the way live. Yeah.
I think that's a pick 'em because I'm only going down the lineup off top of my head. I'm thinking, okay, you got Shea, then that's De'Aaron Fox.
Right.
You got Chet, that's Wemby.
Right.
Hartenstein, that's damn, what's my white boy name? Just on his name.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Salute.
Fuck.
Goddard, not Gobert. Oh man. Luke Cornett.
I'm about to say, don't
Okay.
say Gobert.
Not Gobert. No, we ain't doing that. Luke Cornett. So you got offsetting pieces.
Right.
Stephon Castle. You got Castle can match up.
When is
Dylan
he back? Is he back? When is he back?
I don't think he came back for the last game. I missed the last game. I missed it.
I know he didn't play last game.
The Trailblazers game. I missed the Trailblazers game. But you got that.
Yeah.
But here's my what's the brother name who's out for OKC? Who just came back? Miller.
Fuck.
Just came back. He's a glue guy. He runs with him. I think my equivalent to him. Sorry for forgetting your name, sir. Young blood. My equivalent to him is Carter Bryant. I don't need Carter Bryant to score. I need Carter Bryant to play defense because I think Carter Bryant can do that. And I think he can do it at a high level.
Oh shit. Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams, there you go. I'm blanking on the man's name. So I think Carter Bryant can do that. So if you're telling me this, if I got health, I'm gonna call it right now, dog. I think we can got doggone. Ain't nobody we can't beat.
Western Conference Finals? Okay. You know what's funny though? It's crazy you said that because in my brain I was thinking to myself, no pun intended, and I really, and I swear I'm not being funny when I say this. I honestly think that we could get there. I think we could get there. You know what I'm saying? And more importantly, I'm convinced now for certain that we could get there without LeBron being 100% or being a major factor in the process. I would love for him to be a part of the process simply because of the way his brain works. You know what I'm saying? And I think that he helps maximize what Luka does and what Austin Reeves does and what DeAndre Ayton is capable of doing. Like, you make all of those people better at what they do because you're there. And because I'm gonna attract some attention. It might not be the same attention as it used to be, but I'm gonna attract some attention. And when I do, one of y'all open. Y'all done already shown y'all can hit it. I'll make sure you get it. You know what I'm saying? Houston is a threat and not a threat at the same time. And I think Houston is a threat and not a threat for the same reason. Kevin Durant. Not a threat and a threat at the exact same time for the exact same reason. If there's one thing I've seen from watching them play, is Kevin Durant has no problem with saying, "Hey, dog, I already scored 30 points. Jesus, go ahead, do something. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I can't. That's what I came to do tonight. Go ahead. That's what I came to do tonight. Y'all go ahead. Your turn. And I think that the teams that are making the biggest mark right now, especially in the West, are the teams where they play with that have at least one person willing to say, "Nah, just give me the ball. Just give me the ball and move. I got you."
You gotta have a dude.
We got two right now,
Mm-hmm.
and neither one of them's name is LeBron James.
And it's
Neither one of them's name is LeBron James, and they both like, just give it here.
Luka
like, come on. Austin, like, come on, let me get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whatever JJ Reeves said to Austin Reeves, keep saying it. Whatever JJ Redick said to Austin Reeves, keep saying it.
Yeah.
Keep saying it. Please. Jeez, Louise.
He told him he was him, yo. He
crazy.
was like, just go. He was like, go. It's more like what LeBron been telling him for the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
You can see as he's getting older, he's starting to coach him up, even when he's out on the court. You know, he don't move around as well as he did. You can see it, but he is turning into coaching him up. He's been, you know, trying to get him to do his thing for a while. He was doing that with Russell, with D'Angelo Russell. Trying to get him to shoot the ball. You know, he passed it to Brian. Brian will pass it back to him like, shoot the ball. He trying to, you know, turn him loose. He know he old. And them young Thundercats is in there running around crazy. So you can't stop
going
it.
Nuts.
Yeah, they're going crazy, man.
Going nuts. You need proof? I can give you proof.
Hey, it's real showtime. Real showtime.
Let's look at who who gunning them down in the league right now. First in points per game, none other than the LA Lakers' very own Luka Doncic at 35.1. This man is averaging 35 points a game. Like, and the crazy part about that is, like, sometimes you see this at this point in the season and you be like, he'll probably top out at like 26, 27. I can see him literally averaging 35 for the rest of the year. And it might be some games he scored less, but it's gonna be some other games he scored a whole lot more. So like
a lazy 35.
It don't even look like he's working hard.
Yeah, it don't look like he's working. It's a lazy 35. Yeah, that's what's crazy about it.
I want everybody to take good note though who the top 5 scorers in the league are right now, and think about how young they are in comparison to the people whose names have been carrying the league all this time. The only person who's in that mix right now is Giannis, and that's because he has to be. The Bucks don't win any games if he's not that.
He's a dude. He's there.
You know what I'm saying? So
one dude.
Luka, newer face. Shea, newer face. And I mean, not new. We know who these people are, but I'm just saying they not Curry, LeBron, Durant. It's not those guys. Like, it's a whole nother breed of motherfuckers leading the charge right now. Oh, yeah. And you gotta love it. I personally am proud to see it. Shit. This is the one that kind of messes with my head. I feel bad for Nikola Jokic because even I realize that I'm a victim of what he's falling victim to right now. And that's okay. Already seen it. What else? You know what I'm saying? The thing is, we got an opportunity to watch almost every other player that we love like that add to their arsenal and change and grow and evolve. It's just like, I know how to do everything here. Here. Yeah. I just so happen to know how to do all of this shit. It's cool. Like, and it's to him, it ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you do what you do, and to you, it's no big deal. And the rest of us are watching, like, but how? How do you do that?
You know what you know what he falls victim to?
What's that?
We don't appreciate it. We didn't appreciate it enough. And maybe he don't have that one championship. Might be the reason. Dog, he is literally Tim Duncan 2.0.
Facts. And a better jump shooter.
And we literally don't appreciate what the hell this dude is doing.
Yeah.
Maybe because the defense ain't all the way there.
I was about to say a better shooter, but not as good a defender.
Not as good a defender. Excuse me too.
If he was doing that in New York or doing that in Miami or some other market, you know a lot more about him than we see. And the bread, yeah, that's great, but something like that needs to be in a different place. If he was doing it on the East, he'd be running it. He'd run the East. Whatever team that dude was on in the East would beast on everybody. Being over there and being on the team that he's on, it's boring to watch. It's almost boring to watch. You got a Swiss Army knife that's 10 foot tall in the middle of the court, and he just get down all game. Okay, that's great, but you're not going to beat anybody in the West now. Not with what you got. So what he's gonna do? What is he gonna do? If I were him, I come to the East. You going to the finals every year.
I think Jamal Murray has to be traded for another piece.
Definitely, we were saying that last year.
I think Jamal Murray. They need to swing Jamal Murray for something.
Yes.
I hate to
Yes.
say it that way, but I think they need to swing Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Hey, I got it. And you know what? This is the funny part about what I'm about to say. And y'all probably gonna be like, where do you pull this one out your backside?
Let's see if
You
you're
know
gonna say
what?
what I
Swing.
say.
You know who I was gonna swing Jamal Murray for?
Who?
LaMelo Ball.
I was gonna say Trae Young.
Either one. That's either one. But I was saying LaMelo Ball
Send him.
because I think Jokic and LaMelo Ball, bruh, it takes some off. It takes some of the assist off Jokic, but it also spreads that floor for them a little bit. And LaMelo, he ain't. I mean, some reason I just think that just popped in my head. You said Trae Young, and I'm like, okay, Trae works too.
I can see that one. I don't see LaMelo Ball for one reason and one reason only, and it's something that we kept saying at a point last year when he was going crazy. The person who he reminded us of, I was like, this nigga look like if AI was 6'5".
Oh, for sure.
If AI was 6'5", that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? but when I think about that, I also don't see AI working in a system with Jokic. I can see Trae Young working with that. Trae Young makes perfect system. Perfect
You can plug him in.
You know what I'm saying? LaMelo Ball to me almost seems like he might be too much for that. Like you might have to make some other changes to the way you run the system in order to make room for what he brings to the table. Because he's
y'all missing one thing.
Not going to downsize his package. Pause. To you know what I'm saying?
But you're missing one thing. See, it's a yin and a yang with them two though. Jokic is so calm and so centered and calm in how he plays. They literally can play off each other that way. Because now Jokic can calm him down.
Okay.
And the way he plays. And if he just, you think he's coachable enough that y'all teammates enough, I think Jokic calms him down enough to where it slows him down a little bit. Because now I got that dude sitting next to me.
It could come to coaching too, because at the end of the day, Melo's doing what they're allowing him to do what he's doing. For you know what I'm saying? That's what they want from him. So you also can't take
he might have that dude itis, man. Sometimes it's hard to get that dude itis calmed down. You've been the dude. Where you at in your city on the court? You can score 50 points if you want to every single night because that's all you got. So you want me to slow down, score 12 points, and get 8 assists and 6 rebounds a night? That ain't bussing, as the young people say. So he's gonna have problems.
But I think I look at it and I reference. You reference AI. I look at it a little different. I reference Ginobili. Could Ginobili go get buckets on another team and been a star? Sure, he could have. But that's also coaching on the team around.
He said Murray said get rid of the other guys.
Who else? Michael Porter?
Porter already gone, yeah. So I mean, the only other
already gone.
The only thing in that makes sense to me is when I look at if I was okay. So say I'm the coach of the Denver Nuggets, and my thought is, you know what? Even with things being in the state that they're in right now, the season isn't a total loss at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they don't fall victim to the same thing a lot of other teams fall victim to, and that is waiting too long to make the move.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you do it soon enough, it give you time to get over that little hump and still be able to beat some of the teams that you can beat while you're still figuring it out. You know, so by the time you get to game time after the All-Star break, like as long as you stay above water till then,
Right.
whatever move you make, all right, by that point, y'all should be rocking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And man, Jokic's a different breed, yo. I got to give him credit for that because it's. I mean, look at he the leading assist man in the NBA, and he's a center.
Yeah.
But you don't want the.
You know what I'm saying?
But you don't want the Kevin Garnett situation. You don't want that.
True that.
You don't want to turn to Kevin Garnett, even though he got a chip. What could he have gotten? You know, it's like he's in Denver. You don't want the Kevin Garnett situation to where it's like, all right, you're kind of wasting away his prime.
Yeah.
You're kind of wasting away the man's prime.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't make a move, if you don't do anything.
Think if he'd have left Minnesota 5 years sooner.
Yeah.
Even 3 years sooner. Even 3 years sooner. And went to a contender within that first couple years, he might have had, he might could have helped somebody go on a run. You know what I mean? KG, my favorite power forward of all time. He my favorite power forward of all time, but Chris Webber, my favorite player of all time. Make that make sense. I can't really do it for you, but it's okay. But anyway, I'm bugging. Assist man, hey, so I want to salute Kate Cunningham, man. Loving watching that dude evolve as a basketball player. He's one of my favorite young players to watch. I fuck with him. I fuck with Josh Giddey. And I gotta say, if there's one person out of this top 5 in assists that I gotta give a salute to is James Harden, and I'll tell you why. For a long time, like I could see when he made the decision to say I'm going to distribute the ball and do my it worked out in the positive. You know what I'm saying? But there was too much that, as you call it, dude-itis, where he was like, "But damn it, yeah."
Take that.
And it's like, oh, come on, man. Everything was going just fine. Now, as long as you got your situation mapped out to where those things happen when it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool, fine. But there was times you could tell he was forcing it. So, man, salute to all of those guys, man. And I think that the assist game in the NBA is a little different now than it used to be. And I think the fact that Jokic is number 1 in that does kind of tell you something in regards to that. The way the game being played is different. Green, what's going on, brother? Glad you made it. Most definitely. Yeah. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to look at, and that was steals per game. I wanted to look at steals because that's the one category that gets overlooked a lot of times. But that kid Dyson Daniels is a real problem on defense. Defensively, he's an issue, and he can score the ball too. So but his main thing is defense. I'm digging. I think teams have been paying attention to the complaints, and they're starting to bring players in who are defensive minded to say, "Hey, we need at least one of y'all in the mix." Mm-hmm. Maybe on each unit, at least one that can kind of you steadfast enough in your defense that you add to the team defense enough, and you kind of inspire motherfuckers to give an effort. That's what you need. You know what I'm saying? So salute to them. Case of Wallace, of course, crazy. Marcus Smart, hey, I got some things to say about that pickup. I don't think I'm gonna say them tonight, but I do got some things I want to say about that pickup. I'm not going to say them tonight. Okay. But salute to Marcus Smart. And I'm gonna just leave that at that for the moment. Man, yo, I'm loving that the numbers is fluctuating a little on who's in and out, on the number in and out. But I do want to salute everybody that's been in here tonight. We've had some since we added Facebook in the mix this last couple times. The numbers have been much higher. We'll also be adding Instagram and TikTok here in the next month or so. So we're gonna take it live on all platforms. I think it's time. You know what I'm saying? We want to feel the energy, man. We want to feel the energy. We want to give y'all the energy that we bring to the table too. See, yeah, it's always a dead giveaway.
I know what time it is.
I know what time it is, man. I ain't even got to tell you, man. W.GG. Place those orders now. You want that real raw deal? Natural rise of energy, no crash at the end, amazing flavors. Everything is natural and good for you. It ain't going to have you, you know what I'm saying, kicking rocks at 65 because your heart feel like it's had enough. You already know. W.GG. Place your order. Use code Panther Politics. That's all one word. And right now, you can get 30% off your order for a limited time. A lot of stuff that was out of stock is back in stock. So place some orders. But I can show you better than I can tell you. You know what time it is.
Get the s'mores. Get the s'mores.
W. It won't do it.
In the zone, you can feel it in the air. We everywhere, in every hood. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. You can run, but you know you can't hide. In the zone, you can feel it in the air. We everywhere, in every hood. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. You can run, but you know you can't hide. Better pray that you're on the right side.
Stone cold in the project zone, running up in your glass house, itching to throw stones. These niggas ain't lit, I'm on fire, they cold zone. Infinite clones, softer than soul stone. 7 dead homes, royal rap, autograph on your headstone. I am he, they weaker than Siamese. Cloud chasing by your streams, red eye to the interview, blunted, ready to devour scenes. The spell the rumors, through your crying scene. Oscar worthy lion.
Ooh, W.GG. You already know what it is, man. Place them orders, man. Right now, code Panther Politics get you 30% off for a limited time. But y'all already know, man. It's time to get down to business. It's time to get down to business. I'm gonna set it off like this. Football season.
How they G's taking notes from a bum swerve. They exodus confirmed. Projectiles from guns earned. Frequent flyer miles. X-Files watching none burn. Incinerate who close and they ghost when the sun turn. High watching the city marinate. A Dutch or two. Skyline view make my post procrastinate. Want even, I even think he eating. I'ma snatch his plate. Starve, better work the raw. Hell, I have to wait. Tour routed, promo run alone. Body half the state. Eat them seeds, then relish the aftertaste. Say my name, open flames await. Whoever gas is fake. What I'm coming down with, give you campus shakes. Sick philosopher, explode a pound. Hold it down. Shot-Town 2011, I'm the one. Get my roses now. Raw deal for real, you just pose and frown. Casey niggas, I expose you clowns. No festival is still rolling loud. 7.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all thought was about to happen, man. Y'all all I get down, man. It ain't changed but the weather homes. From the 336
They better stop playing with that boy right there. They better stop playing.
Like me.
They thought they had me figured out. Should be in jeopardy category. Only they won't understand the story. Feel like a magician how I cheated death when poles squeak. Type that mustard DJ that roam streets. Grinding on no sleep. This year I stepped it up. Held the game for ransom. Why they acting? What I produce give you and the directed cut. Big cat moving. Someone fetch this mutt. Before that cartoonish and Bella's fluff. Really is so sexy much. John Jones jogging. They arguing about screens. Get the catch a punch. That's why them features don't be stacking up. Sissies, grab your big boy brains. No reprieve if you the target when them big toys bland. Play you with dumb flavor. You Riley Freeman call a gun raiser. Bring the drama wherever you from, neighbor. These are the lessons we learned. On the good ship now. I welcome.
Man. It was some crazy action popping off in the NFL this week. Oh my goodness. I mean, we can really start on Turkey Day. I'm gonna just go there. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna be good. So we can go back to Thursday. Some pretty good football happened on Thursday night. On Thursday all day long, some really good football happened. Green Bay topped Detroit. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm not sure why, but I did. I fuck with Green Bay. low key. Like I don't know if y'all peeped it yet or not, but yeah, I kind of fucks with them. I like Jordan Love. I like Josh Jacobs a whole lot. Them young receivers are really good. Their defense is crazy. I like Green Bay, so I kind of had a feeling Green Bay was going to win that game. Did either one of y'all have Detroit winning?
Nah, I didn't.
Maybe, but I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know until I knew it, which means I sent y'all the message about Frank Ragnow, and I thought
Mm-hmm.
maybe, but he failed the physical, so he can't play at all. So I was like, I think the Frank Ragnow, even if they had a loss, I thought that Frank Ragnow thing would have been a big, big thing.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Really, really thought that was a big
Would have
thing.
been a great
If
addition.
it had worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's crazy you said, and I'm gonna tell y'all the funniest thing in the world is I love it when a thing goes that way it's supposed to go. Like you ever seen a situation where you was watching a basketball play, right? And it seemed like out of nowhere this person came, just the alley-oop just happened. Nah, they had an idea what was gonna happen already. They just had to get in the right situation. I already knew. He put that in the chat to let us know what was going on with Ragnar. So now I already knew when I bring this game up, I know he gonna so like no doubt. We covered kill two birds with one stone. I gotta say that kid Jameson Williams from Detroit, monster. Jahmyr Gibbs, already known. He's a monster. But there are definitely some deficiencies up front for Detroit on the offensive side of the ball. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting to see how the NFC North plays out because Chicago's in first place right now. You know what I'm saying? And then so Green Bay right there. All of their records is right there with the exception of Minnesota, obviously. But it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. The big one for me, period. Well, not the big one. The somewhat big one to me was Dallas beating Kansas City. That was unexpected. That was unexpected. However, it did prove something that we had said on this pod before. If the defense can hold you to a point, they can beat you. You know what I'm saying? They can score enough points if you can't stop them. And they basically just outscored them and then stopped them from scoring any more points. That's pretty much how they played out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dallas defense got some people back. Dallas defense got some people back. So it's like, can they be that consistent? Or is Kansas City just not that? Is Kansas City really inconsistent? I guess would be the question. But if they're going to play like that, if Dallas is going to play like that, then I hate to say this. I don't want to say this out loud. Shit. They might can make it to the NFC Championship.
What I say last what I say last
It
cast?
might.
I said the same thing. I said that last cast. They in my division. They in my division, bro. But this year, I hate to say it, this might be the year that they actually win some games in the playoffs. They might come out of the East. It's I mean it's I can't even get it out, man, because I can't say it.
Yeah,
But
you
it's
mean me
true.
both.
It's
You
true.
mean both.
It's actually true. They're good. Like it looks like it's supposed to look on the field. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. They score a lot of points. They stop you from scoring points. Those are all of the recipes to be a good football team.
Here's my thing. And I hear y'all. I really, really do. I hear y'all. I swear I do. And I agree with everything y'all saying. Here's my thing. The problem for me in all of this is it's the Dallas Cowboys, first of all, who are presently 6-5-1. 6-5-1. Don't forget that one, because that one is going to come into play for one of them two teams, or probably both of them, when it comes down to the finish line for this playoff shit. And that
damn
tie
sure
was with
does.
Green Bay, in case y'all forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
damn
gonna
sure does.
matter big time. It's gonna matter big. So let's think about something. The Cowboys beat the Falcons. The Cowboys beat the Giants. They tied the Packers. They beat the Jets. They beat the Commanders, who at this juncture, let's be honest, this season was a bust a while ago for the Commanders. They beat the Cardinals. They beat us, which that's like beating a little league team right now. They did beat the Eagles. They did beat the Eagles and they beat the Chiefs. But hear me out. Have we not been saying about both of those two teams I previously named that I did say they did beat this team and this team all season? We're like, some man ain't quite right with both of them. Something's not quite right with both of them. So not saying that you didn't beat them legit, because you did. You got on the football field and you beat them. But you also beating a version of both of these teams that ain't exactly what we used to see it from them. So, I mean, and not to take no shine off of your win. You won. No problem. And that loss to you may very well keep Kansas City out of the playoffs if they got to win every game now. They got to win every game now. Now, the rest of the ride, the Cowboys do have the Lions next, the Vikings, the Chargers, the Commanders again, and the Giants again. Those last two games be damned. But they are division games. You never know what might happen, especially with the Giants. I think the Giants have a way better chance of sneaking up on them and punching them in the mouth than Washington. The Chargers could go either way. I think that's a good football game. Who do I give the edge to? Generally, when we ask about giving the edge, we generally talking about the quarterback, right? So if we're talking the quarterback, who you taking? You taking Herbert right now, the way he's playing this season? You taking Herbert or you taking Dak Prescott?
Due to the left hand injury and the surgery, I'm gonna have to take Dak. I just saw him do it.
Okay.
You look football Steph Curry in his eye and didn't blink. That had to say something.
I feel that.
I'm saying this, man. And you know, I have to say, Dak Prescott, and you know who I said looks like Dak Prescott? Your boy Caleb Williams. He's winning
Shout
too.
out.
He's
Oh, yeah, he
winning
is.
too.
He is. Yeah.
They look the same out there playing football, and it actually looks good. I don't know what's happening. We may be in an altered reality. Maybe we're in another dimension or something. I don't know.
I think that's what's happening.
I actually caught myself sit there watching a Dallas game on purpose, like just to. They look good on the football field.
The Chicago Bears are tied for the best record in the NFC.
Yeah, it goes through Chicago right now.
No, they ain't tied. They number one.
They number one.
I mean, I'm talking about record wise. They tied for number one. They tied for, as far as record. As far as record, they tied best. That's why I said they tied with the best record. Not they tied for first place, but they tied with the best record. They 9-3. They 9-3. The Rams 9-3, and the Seahawks 9-3. So
are you gonna say? So are you gonna say it?
No, I'm not saying shit.
No, are you gonna say it?
No.
Are you gonna say it? You have to say. Tell him.
You know what's not?
He has to say it. Tell him he has to say it now.
I'm gonna tell you what my criteria is at this point.
You know what I'm talking about. Tell him.
Okay, at this point, you should be in the playoffs. There's no reason why you shouldn't at this point, right?
Yeah.
As long as you don't lay an egg and miss that. If you go to the playoffs and win one, I'll shut up. There you go. If you get to the playoffs and win one, I'll shut up. Until then, we hadn't got there yet. We hadn't got there yet. So therefore, tell him he has to say it.
I go out on a limb and say that they'll win one. They could win one playoff game. They could the first game. the first round,
Mhm.
they could punch somebody in the face.
You do
How
realize that.
cold is it and where are they playing? If the record holds like it is, and if they rocking, the record that they have, and they actually get to play somebody at home in Chicago in that weather, they might smack somebody the first round, yo, like for real. So
Mm.
that's another team that actually looks good on the football field. This year's weird. This year's just they look good.
So considering the way this thing is playing out, right? They could be they could be a high seed, right?
Yeah, high seed.
Um, so they could end up very well playing the Green Bay Packers in the first round of the playoffs, the first time they play. So the code ain't really gonna matter at that point. It's just gonna be who at this point who better, who wanted more.
Malcolm, that's what I'm trying to get him to say. He won't
Oh,
say
He
it.
won't say it.
I've already
He
well, no,
won't
no, no,
say
no.
it.
I said that before already.
Malcolm, I'm trying to get him
You
to.
don't deserve that shit for that shit you did, son. No, you ain't even over 200 yards Sunday. You got the dub. Congratulations. But you
You
also
missing.
threw a touchdown.
You
That
missing
was still
something though.
that was some mad average ass shit you did, but your team won. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations
but
for winning while being the median. Congratulations.
no,
Okay, cool.
no, no, no,
Cool.
nope. I'm not gonna let you do this now.
I'm
I'm
not
not
mad
gonna
at
let you do this. Now here's why I'm not gonna let you do this. Now I can be logical, I can be objective and say, yeah, what he did was mid. I can be
Oh,
objective with that
yeah.
point.
Super mid, yeah. I wouldn't even have got
But
all
what
the
do
way.
I? What's the one thing I've always said, and I keep saying every podcast we do? The Chicago Bears offensive line beat the dog shit out of their defensive line, and you ain't seen that shit happen in a while,
Yes, they
Yeah, roughed
did.
them up.
Oh boy. Woo.
bro. You have
Them
not
boys
seen
ain't
that
playing.
defensive line. You have not
Boys
seen that
ain't
in a while.
playing.
And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. What I
Oh
just
yeah.
say, bro,
Hey,
they look good. That it looks good. The product is really good right now. They
hey,
put it
look, hey,
together very
I
well,
got
man.
I I gave now Malcolm in the games where he was a catalyst for the victory. I gave him his just due. It was like, hey, you was part of the reason y'all won today. You was the reason y'all won today. Congratulations. Cool. I gave him that, but I'm not getting ready to come in here and act like this is some loud when all actuality, I could probably smoke this all day and be fine. It's just for the motion. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Let's really thank DeAndre Swift and the other young man. What's his name again? Jesus Christ. Menage Wild, whatever the fuck his name is. Him and DeAndre Swift, Caleb Williams, you go thank them. And you thank your offensive line and thank your defense. Thank them. Because you, on God, you play mad regular. But when you play beyond mad regular, I give you your just due. So that's what I'm saying. The way y'all rocking right now, the playoffs should be easy breezy for you. Getting there should not be a problem. Once you get there, once you do when you there, that's gonna tell the story right there. If you get on some Trent Dilfer shit, I'm Trent Dilfer in you till you show me different. If you keep 154 and let the running game and the defense win for you, you Trent Dilfer into me. It's all good. Like, I ain't bad. That nigga got a ring. He got more than I got. I'm just saying.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, don't pretend
But
like Jim McMahon won a ring in Chicago. He mad regular too.
But
And
if
it's
you
okay.
don't have to be the dude that he shouldn't be penalized for having a fully formed team. It took a minute. It took a minute to get the right coach, to get the right line together. Because what were we always saying? Whoever Justin Field, my bad. They need to go give him like a $10 million check, okay? Because he was he was the crash dummy to get it together so that Caleb could come in and actually be a quarterback. That's what we're seeing right now.
Ruined too. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, yo! Like
Justin Fields might be ruined,
he was the prototype. They tried to fix it. They tried to bring people in. They tried to rotate out code. They tried everything they could try to get it right, and it finally came together with Caleb on the team, and he's just good enough and effective enough and smart enough not to lose you the game, and if he absolutely has to, he can take somebody's face mask off with a throw. So
Mm.
maybe that's all you need. If your team is built right, maybe that's all you need. Just don't lose
I can
it,
dig it.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Like,
don't
don't be the
lose it.
reason y'all lose. And I won't even be on your, as long as you not the reason y'all lose, I ain't gonna be on your helmet. You was the reason y'all lost too many times last year. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You played really bad. And in some cases where y'all could have won, you was the reason y'all lost. That's why I was on your helmet. Don't sell me this golden child shit and you giving me copper.
I'm
Come
telling
on.
you, it's
Show
Dak
me something.
Prescott, man. It's Dak Prescott Jr. I'm telling you.
I feel it too. I see it the more I watch him play. I see it. And every time I think about it, I'm like, yep, Ev said that shit.
Love Dak
Ev
Prescott
said that
Jr.,
shit.
man. You know.
Yeah, he but nah, you know the one that broke my heart. Y'all know the one that broke my heart. And I think it might be curtains for them for the season at this point. Cincinnati beat Baltimore, and I mean they beat Baltimore 32-14. I don't know, man. I don't
Had
know.
on the
I
wrong
mean,
jerseys,
realistically,
man.
numerically speaking, Lamar Jackson outplayed Joe Burrow by the numbers. Strictly speaking, by the numbers. Yeah, I played him. But the question, here's the thing. Numbers are a thing, but there's one column of those numbers that matters a whole lot. And it's the one with the TD on top of it. Joe threw 2 of them. Lamar threw 0. None. So I think it's safe to say the season is a wrap for the Raiders. Am I tripping? I mean, I think they pretty much, even if they win out, it's not guaranteed at this point.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Looking like they looking right now, even if they were to win out and get into the playoffs, that's not what we said all cast. It either looks good on the field or it doesn't. And for some reason, Kansas City is looking a little weird on the field. Detroit looks a little bit weird on the field at times. They're just looking weird. Some of these teams, Buffalo looks weird on the field at times for some reason. It's just weird. So, that team, I'm almost gonna say, man, they need to blow it up. They need to do something different. That window of being able to get that particular team to win, Derrick Henry doesn't look the same. Something's different.
I think Derrick Henry got something going on they ain't trying to tell us.
You think so? He doesn't look the same.
I think so.
Yeah, it doesn't look the same.
I think something's going on they ain't trying to tell us.
All right. So as it stands right now, Baltimore leads the division, the North. As it stands, just by default of Pittsburgh, just Pittsburgh at this point.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, you got division leaders: Jacksonville, New England, Baltimore. Wild cards are Chargers, Colts, Buffalo, and then you're in the hunt teams. And Denver's sitting tied with New England right now, which is about to break that tie because New England's winning. So
yeah,
I will reserve judgment only for this reason. Is it one of them situations to where they're kind of just holding on until we can get to the playoffs? Because you've been there so many times. And it's like, we're just trying to hold on till we can get to the playoffs and try to get us there.
Yeah.
That would be my question.
I feel you, Malcolm. I think they just did it in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Last year was the year that they should have given Derrick Henry the ball. We said it last year. Give him the ball. In the game that they needed to give the man the ball, they didn't give the man the ball. Give him the ball. You should have done that last year. Phantom even said it. There's a window. There's a window for this. And Phantom asked the question.
at the top of last year, and he did it again to this year. He said, "Do you think it's about time, for Lamar to go ahead and do the thing?" He did. How low is the window getting? People are catching up. Things are changing. Do you think it's about time? Yeah, it's been time, yo. It's been time. And the way that it looks right now, Derrick Henry doesn't look as effective as he did last year. At this point, he doesn't look anywhere near as effective. So maybe he
That's
is
been most of
hurt.
the season, actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's been most of the
it
season.
just looks different.
Fumbling
Yeah,
Yeah,
uncharacteristically also.
yeah, it don't look the
yeah,
same.
it's
So
very weird.
I think last year was the year that was their time. I think that was
Mm.
the time right there that they could have done it. But this year, I don't know if they make it through the playoffs to be able to get back.
Then you asked a valid question, and we're gonna get to that in just a second. But I feel you on that, and my whole thing with Baltimore right now is this, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. I've never backed off of this, and I'm never going to back off of this. As much as I love the way that young man plays football, he is like 4'3". He is not your number one wide receiver. You got to go get somebody. DeAndre Hopkins wasn't the answer to your needing to go get somebody. He can still get open. He can still catch the rock, but he ain't your number one guy right now. You needed to go get somebody, and you didn't go get nobody. Mark Andrews is still Mark Andrews. When Mark Andrews getting up there, he done took some hits. He done had some injuries. Even young Buck
Isaiah
behind him, like now they
Isaiah likely
cool.
Isaiah likely he can take that mantle. I'm
Yeah,
only
for
asking
sure.
this
For sure.
question. I'm only going to say this the way I'm going to say this for this reason, and I repeat it the way I'm going to repeat it. Is it just one of them things where they're old enough and veteran enough to know? Just stay steady, and we can put it all in the playoffs because this is our last shot. I mean,
I feel
keep
that.
Derrick
Yeah,
Henry stable. Lamar's back. Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh again. So, but is it one of them things where it's like we just stay steady
I feel that.
because they know what it takes to get to the AFC Championship game? They just don't know what it takes to get past it.
Hmm.
Right. I mean, I feel you. The problem with that becomes how much time do you really got? Because if you playing around, you could mess around, and if the cards fall right, nobody from your division can fuck around and go to the y'all can all be sitting at home. If this play out a different way, don't mess around. You might want to go win some football games right now, because as things currently stand, I don't know if you lose another game, if there's any way for you to dig out of it. Like right now, losing this game to Cincinnati puts you in a really bad spot.
Hmm.
Yeah, you are technically in first place in the AFC North, but you and the Steelers got the same record. Y'all got the exact same record. The Patriots got a better record. The Bills got a better record. The Jags got a better record. The Colts got a better record. The Texans got a better record. The Broncos got a better record. The Chargers, y'all can fuck around and all be sitting down. All of y'all. Every one of you. You might want to go ahead and win some football
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to win some games.
If Derrick Henry need to chill, let him chill. It's other running backs on the team. Run the
On
ball.
the team.
What are y'all doing? Like,
do the offense so that you're still at least running the offense. You can't downshift. Not right now. All the first 5 teams that you said could beat Baltimore on any given Sunday. So, come on.
How hot is Harbaugh's seat? How hot is it? Like, let's be honest about how hot it might be getting. Come on, go ahead, say it. Go ahead and say it.
If we're doing out of 10, 8.5.
Absolutely.
8.5 to 9.
Yeah. You should have won another one by now, homeboy. What's up with it?
I say Tomlin is more of a 8.5, 9 for me.
Whew. Him too. Yeah.
I think Tomlin's a 10.
Yeah.
The whole
God.
I think Tomlin is a 10.
It might be a 12 on the
I think Tomlin is a 10 right at this point in time.
It's a full on fire over there. We was talking
Factoid.
about that last cast. It's a full on
Yes.
fire over there for sure.
It's falling
Yeah.
apart, bro. Quickly. It's falling
But
apart. over
Harbaugh probably for me probably about 7. You know, about
there.
about
Okay.
7.5. You know,
I can see
you
that.
get injury graces. You know, when you got that type of dude out there. So
No doubt.
you
No
know,
doubt.
it's like you know, like y'all said, it's there. We know it's there.
Hold on.
But can you flip football on like a light switch like they do in the NBA? Can you play off it when you're getting older? Can you just, you know, hey,
I ask it this way: Todd Monken, Greg Roman.
Mm-hmm.
You've had, and who else? The one constant has been who? The one coaching constant has been who?
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your defensive coordinator is only in his second year. You had you didn't have Vic Fangio. Who was the defense coordinator you had? When Vic Fangio at the
The
time?
last one?
Mm-mm. It was
But the young one you have now, I'm not counting him. I'm talking about the one before him. Oh, I
okay.
can't remember his name. But my point is, you changed all this, so there's really only one coaching constant. It's Harbaugh.
That's
Your
it.
quarterback has been your quarterback.
Feel that.
I'm
And he's won
just
MVP a couple times, so that means at points he's been the best player in the league.
in the
So
damn league.
something else got to be wrong.
Mhm.
I feel you. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm just
Absolutely.
asking the question now.
Absolutely. Now
He called the plays. He called the plays on offense.
No,
nah.
Todd Monken calls the plays.
Monk can call the plays, yeah. Monk can call the
Yeah,
plays.
Todd Monken calls the plays.
Todd Monken put the game plan together last year that didn't run Derrick Henry in the game that he needed to run him.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
John Harbaugh has overridden this whole thing because I've seen him do it. Physically see the man literally take the heads off and say, Lamar, you want to go? You want to go? All right, come on, we going.
Yeah.
But he's gonna need to
I've
do a
physically
lot
seen him do
more than
that.
that. He's gonna need to do a lot more of that to stay there, because that's what's gonna get the seat smoking. We can just like we knew that the ball should have gone to beast mode in that scenario. We knew it. We knew
That
it
was
last
forever.
year.
Yeah.
Forever.
That
We
was
knew it
forever.
last year
Yeah.
in the game. Like, yo, why won't they get a man the ball?
Just give
Like
him the ball,
there's
yeah.
an animal back there. Just give him the ball. In this game, he will win the game for you, basically. They ain't do it.
Oh shit. You know what? I'm getting ready to say something that's gonna sound like we're in the Twilight Zone. What if Jerry Jones low-key sometime a genius? What if he knows something ain't right with Derrick Henry, and that's the reason why he ain't bite, and he let Baltimore sign him? And Baltimore knows something ain't right. That's why when it came down the stretch after all that all year long, they couldn't keep doing it, and they knew they couldn't. If we want them to come back and try to run this shit back, if we don't get there, we can't keep feeding them right now because it ain't gonna work. The tread running on them tires. Tread running out on them
Jerry
tires.
Jones is playing the running back odds. And yes, Jerry Jones
Mhm.
technically, if we're really saying this about Jerry Jones, and I assume some of us don't want to hear this, Jerry Jones is okay a goddamn genius sometimes because the Michael Parsons trade really ain't really hurting him. So therefore, I'm like, he had to know something in the running back market because he saw what who? Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott, yep.
So he figured, even though Derrick Henry ain't Ezekiel Elliott, he figured, well, shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to make that mistake again because I did it twice. I did it with Ezekiel Elliott, and I did it again with DeMarco Murray.
DeMarco Murray, yeah, absolutely, yeah, hell yeah.
So therefore, maybe that trend and that trend is, inside information between owners. It's just, yeah, Derrick Henry just was Derrick Henry. Now we thinking that question. I'm like, that's why I made the comment. That's why I said, if they get there and Derrick Henry ain't Derrick Henry in the playoffs, now you get to ask that question for real.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Ben's asked a very, very valid question that will weigh into how all of this plays out, and that was, are the Jags for real? I've seen times that I've watched the Jags playing and was like, oh shit, I think they figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's other times I was like, nah, they lost the book last night. They forgot. They forgot all over again. Are the Jags for real? I don't know. Are the Jags dangerous? Absolutely.
For sure.
Without a question. When Trevor,
I'll
say this.
Is Sunshine figuring it out? For
His
y'all who don't know who Sunshine is, Sunshine figured it out.
His completion
Can
percentage
Sunshine be?
I would like for it to be. It's still a little low. He's still a little wonky with the passes at times, but he is far more efficient than he used to be. I'll give him that. And he's scoring more touchdowns than he used to.
He understands it now. He understands it. He gets it. Yeah,
and Trevor Etienne realized I was trying to give Tank Bigsby his job. It was like, nah, fuck that.
Started running like he was trying to get free. For sure. Immediately started running like he was being chased.
Oh God, that's real shit.
I said that at the start of the season. Yo, dude is at 100 miles an hour by the time he gets to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
By the time he gets there, he's in fifth gear. And if you don't tackle him, he's out of there.
Yeah. I think adding Jacoby Myers might have been one of the best things that could have possibly happened to Trevor Lawrence. Now you have a guy who was a former quarterback who sees the game the way you see it. I see it the same way you see it. So now I used to always wonder, how is he always? It seems like he's almost always open. You know what I'm saying? If you in some of them cases, he open in receiver terms. If you throw it right, I can get it. You know what I'm saying? But at other times, I'm literally open because I know where you're trying to throw the ball. Because I throw it there too. You know what I'm saying? I get it. So watching them yesterday, I was like, oh shit. I feel bad for you, and I wish we would have gave you your out sooner and got you to Jacksonville before now. Man, him and Trevor Lawrence look good together. Yeah. And I think that's going to benefit Brian Thomas a lot, having that veteran with that consistency to get open and contribute in the game plan instead of just being the brain. You know what I'm saying? He can actually get out there and play. Yeah, man. I like their odds. I like Jacksonville odds. I think if they play, I mean, beating Tennessee don't say much right now, but I do want to highlight Cam Ward just a little though. He didn't throw for a whole lot of yards. He was under 200 as well. It's been a rash of quarterbacks not throwing for 200 yards in the game this season, and I don't like it. But he was 24-38, 63% completions. He ain't throw no picks. He did get sacked 3 times. He ain't throw no touchdowns either, but he didn't throw no picks. There's been times throughout this season, as rough as it's been in Tennessee, that I've looked at Cam Ward and said he's going to be okay. He'll be all right. They just need to build a better team around him. He's going to be okay.
I think that's a trend though. Since you said it, I think that's a trend. You know why? Because it's a lot of young quarterbacks playing, and the quarterback development, even Tom Brady said, the quarterback development has not been as good as we think it is.
Absolutely.
So you're looking at a lot of young quarterbacks, underdeveloped, different coordinators, bad situations. And then you look across the league and you see all the younger quarterbacks are the ones that is like, yeah, it's not a whole lot of yards, but look what's around them in certain situations. Their situations is like, okay, well, look what's around them and why they don't, versus why they do. They haven't got to that upper echelon. They haven't got to the upper echelon quarterbacks where you ones you know is just like, oh, you know he's going to throw this. You know he's going to do this. It's like, look at the young ones. And then now you can juxtapose that to this. Look at Sam Darnold. He got somewhere. Look at Baker Mayfield when he got somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hell yeah.
I think that's been the trend. When you said it, it just clicked in my head. I was like, that's been a trend for a little bit.
Man, the funny thing to me is this. I realized that I was watching two different versions of kind of the same thing. Um, there's a marked difference, and we talk about it sometimes with Josh Allen, and that's his ability to run. When I take him running the ball, like don't take his athleticism off the table, just him running the ball the way he does. Just him as a pocket passer, the way he plays in the pocket, even him just avoiding the pressure, the way he'll dance around, move just enough to get away and get it off. Pause. I was like, watching him and Aaron Rodgers play against each other is kind of funny. I kind of like it. It's dope. Because I get to see if Aaron Rodgers had that degree of physicality, what it might have looked like. You know what I'm saying? And then, but also I get to see if Josh Allen wasn't able to do that and he had to rely on this thing, what it could look like if he really honed in on it. You know what I'm saying? And I love seeing that. I hate seeing Aaron Rodgers try to play like at a fraction of himself. Like, dog, don't be pressed. Don't be pressed. Just chill. Like, y'all not getting ready to do shit. It's okay. Like, you can just chill. It's all right. Y'all ain't getting ready to do that. Y'all ain't about to do nothing. Yeah. Let Mason Rudolph take them blows and you just rest up and get your shit together. Neither one of them actually like really played great, him or Josh Allen, but I don't think they really needed to. Just by the way the game functioned. James Cook had another great game. I really, really like him as a running back.
Super nice.
Yeah, great, man. I really like that kid. The funny thing about Josh Allen that I'll say that draws a big divide for me is this. And this is where the line divides for me with him and Lamar Jackson. When I look at their teams, and I said this to everybody before, I was like, dog, it's more similar than you think. It's just variations of the same thing. Zay Flowers may be better athletically and what he's able to do than any one of Buffalo's wide receivers. But they're bigger. And by virtue of that, they're able to do some things he can't do in traffic. You know what I'm saying? And I think it pays more of a benefit. What they're able to do pays more of a benefit for him than once people seen what they're doing with Zay Flowers, they starting to close the doors on that shit. He only caught 4 balls, but he was targeted like 9 times. You know what I'm saying? All of that ain't bad passes. Some of that's the defense ain't letting it get there. You know what I'm saying? We know what y'all trying to do with this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And we know what he's capable of, so we're not going to let you do it. Let one of these other niggas do it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't got nobody else to do it. Bateman has his moments. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I think Josh Allen has the advantage there. This version of Derrick Henry that we watching, give me James Cook over that. Over this Derrick Henry that I'm seeing right now. Give me James Cook over this Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying necessarily. That's the fuck I am. Let me not play. The way Buffalo's put together, the only reason why Baltimore is better in most people's eyes that think that is because they think the quarterback's better.
Yeah.
And they got this romanticized remembrance of Derrick Henry before he took all them carries and then fell off the edge at the end of the year. But they made it. They didn't let us see it because they just didn't give him the ball. What's the best way to hide it? Don't give him the ball.
I can see that now that you put it out there like that. I can actually see that. Protect him in a way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Give you a chance to come back next year and let's try this shit again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we find a way to rejuvenate them legs or whatever the case. But oh man, I don't know, man. Pittsburgh definitely is paying the price for not addressing their quarterback situation properly. I don't know, man. This is what I hate about teams that have a long-time franchise quarterback. Like sometimes they don't see the end of the road coming soon enough and plan for it. Green Bay's been great at doing that. You know what I'm saying? Great at doing that. Like Phantom, you was the one that brought the topic to the table. I mean, Green Bay's had top-tier quarterback play pretty much consistently for. You know what I'm saying?
No. Green Bay has had MVP damn near 30 years.
Yes.
Of quarterback play between Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And you possibly might get longer than that with Jordan Love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that kid's pretty good.
Possibly might get that with Jordan. So that's unheard of.
they have a uncanny quarterback history in Green Bay.
So you saying Pittsburgh? I'm like, that's why Tomlin seats a 10 because I'm like,
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah.
And you got fans chanting fire Tomlin.
Crazy.
I'm not saying I love Mike Tomlin. Love Mike Tomlin. Please don't misunderstand my point. But it's time.
Yeah, it's time.
Because you're hovering around mediocrity and you're not going to get better hovering just above mediocrity or in between it like that. Or you got to be really super consistently good or just be terrible as fuck to get a good draft pick so you can rebuild it and build it back up. So Pittsburgh is literally sitting at that whole Mike Tomlin never had to lose a season thing is like really coming back to bite you in your ass because
just because you
ain't want to
play
out
the winning season either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would have went what? How many years is it? What 10 years, 11 years while winning a playoff game?
You sneaking around in Cleveland Browns territory now,
for real,
bro.
Like, yeah.
What other? I mean, Pittsburgh as organizations have been stable, but what other organization? If you go 10 years without a playoff game, do they keep the coach? Name me one. I'm sorry, I can actually name one. Let me rephrase it. I can name one. And his name was Bill Belichick, but he also rattled off Super Bowls after that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did. Yeah, that's real.
And he won 3 between that. He won 3 previous to that, and then missed the 10th playoff, 9 years? What did not miss the playoff? Didn't go to Super Bowl like 9 years, 10 years, something like that. And then he went and rattled off some more.
Yeah. You know what?
So that's about the only example I got.
I'm gonna tell you something good, yo. That kid Drake Mayo, I like him. he's pretty good, yo. He's
24 for 31, 280 plus and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
His poise is something to be celebrated. But you know what? The game just happened. I'm pretty sure most of y'all that's tuned in here probably watched it. We can delve into it a little bit in just a minute. But right now, I want to give the Carolina Panthers their flowers for that game they played against the Los Angeles Rams yesterday. Man, I did no way I would have done that. No,
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, please.
I got it.
Absolutely.
I got it. Let me start this way. Chris Sims, if you ain't figured out yet, the Carolina Panthers social media team keeps receipts and they keep them motherfuckers for real. If they already caught Stephen A. Smith, you talk that shit, my social media department, don't fuck with them. Especially if they win. Y'all go see the video that they posted to Chris Sims saying the same shit Stephen A. Smith made, and then they just posted it. Don't fuck with them. I think they're the best in the NFL because they keep receipts. Now that I done said that part, fellas, y'all gonna be shocked at what I'm about to say. I'm not gonna get too high about it because this is the part that I have a problem with. Bryce Young, I love him, but he's too inconsistent. And what I just saw on Sunday versus what I saw on Monday, I'm like, can we just be consistent? I'm happy we got the win. Static as hell. Defense played. I'm kind of worried about my defense, but the team as a whole is young.
Right.
Now, I've been telling y'all about Jalen Coker for a while. Been saying, Jalen Coker, my boy, hey, keep your eye on him.
Oh, yeah.
Keep your eye on him. T-Mac has been T-Mac. That's probably Offensive Rookie of the Year at this point in time. Unless somebody else can name me somebody else. But I think that's Offensive Rookie of the Year.
You might be right on that one. Yeah.
I don't know for sure. I have to go delve into them numbers, but I'm like, he might be Offensive Rookie of the Year.
The only competition he might have would be Quinshon Judkins in Cleveland.
That might be the only one. That's what name popped in my head. I was like, I think my boy in Cleveland might have something to say about that.
Yeah. The only other rookie even doing anything really is Gaston in for the Chargers, but he ain't like top tier like that. So
But the way they played that game yesterday, I'm like, I'm happy as hell losing my damn mind because I'm like, it's possible. But I've always talked about the Rams defensive line. Like, okay, Rams defensive line is mean,
oh yeah,
but they walked in there yesterday, and Bryce Young walked in there and he threw some passes that I said I was like, Bryce.
Oh yeah.
But it's the thing that I always say. We've said this since we've been doing this. It's them damn Alabama quarterbacks, dog.
yes,
It's them damn Alabama quarterbacks.
yes.
Jalen Hurts, Tua, Bryce Young are the last three to name, and it's them ones you be like, you can see it, but you got to build it like Alabama.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Because as soon as Philadelphia built it like Alabama, Jalen Hurts started getting busy. You know what I'm saying? And now that, yo, I got salute to Chuba Hubbard, yo. You played an excellent game yesterday. That fucking catch, that touchdown catch, man. Oh my, catch and run. Like, you might as well say that was a pitch that you caught and took to the house. Because, man, listen.
I told you, D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart.
Yes.
D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart told y'all it could work. It could work.
Boys, man. Oh my goodness. Whew. Y'all better watch. And while you bullshitting, with all due respect, next season coming up, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the air now because I honestly believe what I'm about to say. If they could get that line put together right, Scatterball and Tracy, they a problem, yo. They are a problem, especially with Jackson Dart playing quarterback. They a problem.
You just can't. You can't quantify getting fresh running backs coming in every 2 downs in the third quarter. You know, you tied.
Yeah.
And they just won't stop running really, really fast at the line of scrimmage. They just won't stop doing it. So it would be really nice if Baltimore had that. If they would have just gone to just get out of what you're doing and give Derrick Henry another dude.
They should have kept J.K. Dobbins there.
Yep.
I don't think. I mean, unless another anomaly comes by, like Derrick Henry, I don't think. I mean, yeah, the 2 running back system was a thing. It's been a thing, and that's how you get to devalue the position and not pay players what they are. So you only get a Christian McCaffrey, a Saquon Barkley. You only get those very rarely.
Yeah.
But if you got that in your system, we all know run game and defense always travels. We know that. Oh, yeah. It's been traveling since before we was born. But to Sal's point about Scatterboo, I'm like, just give him somebody that can offset him because that dude is. Hey, off of 1 year, I'm thinking about sending him an application to White Conda.
He's for sure.
I'm thinking about we might have to send him an application to White Conda.
Something wrong.
We might have to send the whole starting Giants backfield to start the quarterback.
Yeah, Jackson Dart. I think Jackson Dart might have to get an application to White Conda because I'm like,
homie fast too. I keep seeing that homie fast too. Bro. Like he just will not slide foot first, man. He did it against.
I just need him to do that. I need him to do that.
Slide,
but
dude.
Like we know who's in White. We know who's been in White Conda. We know. I don't know who the ruler is anymore at this point in time because we have to figure that one out. We have to come to agreement who
Bowers is on the high council, yo, because that catch was crazy.
Bowers might.
He might bypass the application committee. Just go. What are you doing?
Oh no, he's in. Oh no, he's in. Brock Bowers is in. I'm just saying, is he the ruler of White Conda? That's all I need to know. Who was the?
You know what? That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's a dude.
Okay, so I would say it either got to be him, or the funny thing is the other person that I feel like it probably could be is also on the same team. Like Max Crosby is crazy, bro.
Pause.
Whoa!
Pause.
Crazy.
Max Crosby's first. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. TJ then fell off. So TJ, you in there? You was back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Max Crosby might be. I'm trying to figure out. McCaffrey, you on the executive board.
Oh shit. Yo, I ain't even paying. Yo, I'm bugging. I ain't paying no attention to the time. I'm having a ball right now. Yo,
You better get up out of
this
here.
has been fun, man. Real
Yeah,
quick before we get out of here, I want to give y'all an update on the a little all-purpose podcast fantasy football league. Right now, my stepson Trent Thorne is in first place. Brother Fred Benz is also tied for first place at 8-4 with the homie Todd, who's also 8-4, and Phantom, who's 8-4. So we got a full-way tie at the top right now. Followed by Sam Malcolm in sixth place at 6-6. I'm in seventh place, tied with Poddin for the Sport and Move or Lose. Both teams are 5-7. Zane is in ninth place at Shadows in the Dark at 3-9, and holding it down at 10th. Evan All Mightee at 2-10. Like, yo, I already know what be happening because I be seeing what be happening when the game's going on. I'm like, motherfuckers ain't changed their players or nothing. Like, this niggas is on injured reserve. Niggas is out for the rest of the year. They still in the start lineup. I know, right? Hey, life be life, man. Y'all know how I go, man. Yo, thank y'all so much for locking in, man. I'm glad we got figured out the Facebook thing, so that added some new eyes. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with us, man. We getting ready to definitely make that move to Instagram and TikTok.
Hey, ho. Y'all got time?
What we talking about?
Y'all got a little time?
I got like a hot second because I'm already a minute late for the Panther Politics meeting right now.
Okay, well, we have to weave that in. I was going to sneak war games in a little bit. Just I know Soul be around. Soul be around.
We rocking Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
I'll tell Soul to be on. We'll talk about it Friday.
We'll sneak war games in.
Let's do it. Absolutely. True indeed. Yo, y'all already know what it is, man. All Purpose Podcast. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. Salute to the brothers over at Panther Politics, P7 and Monster Illicit. Salute to Soul the Interrogator. Everybody on the network. One love to W Energy and Echo Limitless. Thank y'all so much for holding us down. Make sure you go to w.gg. Make that order. Use the code Panther Politics for right now. 30% off your order. Oh, man. We here every Monday, yo, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, Monday Night Live. This is number 60. So you can go back and watch the other ones, get caught up. But, you know, it's in real time, so it don't really matter if you get caught up or not. If you're getting on right now, that's all that matters. Pause. Anyway, yeah, I know what it is, man. On behalf of my brothers, Evan All Mightee and Phantom, I am Seven Da Panther. You know what it is, man. Yo.
Please play the music.
Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the